Ngiyabonga kakhulu ngisuma nokukhulu ukusithoba nokubingelela omabami obaba ingane zami ephuma manje naze ngayishaya into yini ngikhumbuza back in the days ngisayini. I would humbly like to greet my honorable parents, mothers, fathers, my young children who just left the stage. They just did something very incredible. It just reminds me of who I was back in that days. Now I'm a mother of the nation. I'm no more Bandile. I'm now a mother of the nation. Yes, actually I come here with a very short mandate, which is also broad. I was asked to speak. Unfortunately, I also do not come with the mandate of the movement to speak. But the call, when someone close to my heart said, Bandile, this is the call from the people. People want you to come and share. And I couldn't, because the call of the people, it's who I represent. I am who I am because of the people. So it's upon my responsibility to share and how we can possibly advise on how we can overcome the challenges that we face. Bandile is the young person who have faced a lot of challenges in the activism. I've been in the forefront of everything. Today, I'm facing threats. I've even had to leave my home because of the challenges and the threats. But basically, what we fight for is human rights. We fight for houses. We fight for service delivery. Sifuna is the dignity of the poor. We all understand that we come from different places where sisuka emakhaya size eThekwini, because urban is where we get resources, where we sithola khona imisebenzi siyatoha. It is unfortunate that if we come here, we are now seen as a burden of the government, or we're seen as people who are against the government. Abantu abaphikisana nombuso. In fact, sisuka emakhaya ahloniphekile, ngizokufakazela. Sisuka emakhaya ahloniphekile kwaZulu, siphuma la sinemfundiso khona ingane nje eziphuma manje zisikhombisile ukuthi amakhaya anjani ephuma khona. Masifika lana ke bese siyashaya. Sisuke singazile la eThekwini ukuzofuna izindlu. Ukube umsebenzi bayasilethela emakhaya. Le dolobha nje elila eThekwini, if this all beauty of urban areas they could bring to our areas, to our rural areas, I doubt that anyone ungasuka le emakhaya ezohlala eMjondolo. Living in shack is not a very easy life to do. Dadwethu uzomkhuzela nje uphethe eduzane noma athi uyashaya umoya kancane abe nesikhwele. Living in shack is not a very easy thing. No one chooses to die. A shack is a dreadful life. It's where we lose our life because we are burnt with electricity, we are burnt with fire, which to the extent that we have to lose our life. But again, we don't have any alternative, because the reason why we're here is because asinayo imali sikhetha ukuhlala eMjondolo la sifike sife khona. Ngizodivert nje kancane because I don't want to dwell in the life of the sheikhs. I think ama-sheikh dwellers who are here, they know exactly what I'm talking about. But before I move to Kettle Crest, where I was arrested, I want to also assure you that if we come here, normally sheikh dwellers are seen as people who are lazy, abantu abangafuni ukusebenza, who want to receive amahewa from uhulumeni, want to receive everything on a silver plate, which is not true. The reason why we are here is for the same reason I've shared with you. But moreover, it is my right, if I'm here as a South African citizen, to get the basic services. I am also a South African citizen who has constitutional rights which are supposed to be respected. Section 26 of the Constitution says that no one may be evicted from their home or being left homeless without being given an alternative accommodation. It is also unfortunate that we are being evicted and not given an alternative accommodation. This is where I'm going to Kettle Crest. A few years ago, a few months ago, abahlali in Ghetto Crest have been facing evictions, where the municipality have been evicting them, leaving them homeless without giving them any alternative accommodation, or else even have the court order. Demolishing people's houses, leaving them homeless, sekwandile, kuyahlukumeza. So the community of Ghetto Crest have joined one of the most democratic social movements, abahlali basemjondolo, which I'm also part of. Ukuthi ilwisane nabo ekutheni ingafudukezwa. Bathe sebejoyinile-ke abahlali basemjondolo, the organization managed to help and assist ukuthi take the matter to court where the municipality was evicting them. Get a court interdict which interdicts the municipality from coming to the settlement and demolishing their areas and leaving them homeless. Uthe umasipala-ke sebeyile enkantolo basithola leyo ncwadi ethi umasipala angabesadilizela abantu. Ubuyile-ke umasipala waphindelela kaningi, not even once, ubuye kawu-7 ezodilizela abantu. A very big settlement, idilizwe abantu besale homeless. Akanendaba ukuthi bangaka abantu, ukuthi khona izakwazi lapho, kukhona iy'ngane ey'ncane ezobuya esikoleni sezingenamakhaya, sifuneka ilale eminyaka. Okubalulekile nje ukuthi iyademolisha. Part of the reason why this community joined abahlali is because of the high rate of corruption in Ghetto Crest. It's not only Ghetto Crest where there's a high rate of corruption of houses. It's a very big, broad situation where also in other areas, Go Shall Cross, Go Nanda, Go Ndengezi, Go Sianda, people abathi banezindlu kodwa they are not benefiting. Uyibona intuthuko iza ibe iseduze kwakho. Uzitshela ukuthi nayi nakimi yezi uthola ukuthi igcine ingafiki. Uthi usuyibona isifikile ithathwe inikwa comrade so, inikwa comrade bani noma ama-BEC members noma abantu abanama-dimples abakwazi ukuhleka kangcono noma abantu abasondelene kakhulu enhlizweni kakhansela. Wena-ke mzali onganama-dimples noma ungenamali yokuthenga noma ungasondelene nokhansela awunalutho. Kuye kube yishwa kakhulu uma unendodakazi iphente engehli kalula ngoba abanye beze behlisa iphendi ukuze bethole izindlu. Kuye kube yishwa-ke uma unengane indodakazi efana nami engehli iphendi kalula ukuthi ungenza njani. Uzithola usungesane ekhaya. Yilabo bantu kuthiwa bayathathwa-ke bedilizela. Ngoba ngithi phela wena usuphambana nentando kakhansela. Uma usuthi khansela hayi bo ngakuvotela mina, nginelungelo lokuthola lendlu. Why ungasiniki indlu? Why ufuna-ke kuze kube ukuthi nginemali ukuze ngithenge? Bese ukhansela yabona ukuthi usekakhulu ahambe kamasipala athi ufika izolo. Usuma afika izolo noma uqhikho awusesiyena umhlali wakuleya ndawo. Ngoba nakho usufuna isidingo sakho. Kuye kube yishwa futhi nokukhathaza kakhulu ukuthi kukho konke sesekwenzeka bese kusetshenziswa isandla samaphoyisa. Bese siyazibuza-ke thina ukuthi asuke kephi amaphoyisa uma ukhansela ezokhankasa, because esikudingayo yinto engicabanga ukuthi amanye ama-communities yena seqalile ukwenzeka. Benithembisa ukuthi bazodilivela izindlu, bazodilivela ama-toilet, bazodilivela yonke lento, bazothola amatoho. Uma senidinga lezo yithembisa abanithembise zona, seniphenduka isitha. Ngabe lokho kusho ukuthi ufuna ukuthule na? Umbuzo omkhulu lo. Ngithe ngizokhuluma ngami nomzabalazi kodwa ngisangiphuzi. Kwenzeka ukuthi-ke at some point kusekwenzeka lezi zinto abahlali baze babona ukuthi hayi ake simashe ngomhla ka-16 September siyofuna idingo zethu kumasipala. Ngoba ngathi masifuna ukhansela akasiniki usithembisa isibhamu. And uma ethembisa isibhamu futhi akadlali siyasebenza-ke phela ashaya enyameni. Usisifeyide nje phambili uke washo wathi kunama-comrade asashiye emhlabeni. Sikhuluma ngo-comrade uNkululeko Gwala owayeshoshovu equestiona i-corruption. Bambona ukuthi unomlomo kakhulu bamsilensa ngo-12 bullets. Siyazi ukuthi uNkululeko akabulawanga usikhotheni nje. UNkululeko Gwala was not killed by just any stupid man. UNkululeko Gwala was killed by innocent, respectful men. Esibahloniphayo, esithi mabefika emphakathini siyabathobela, we humble ourselves before them. It's the very same people who killed UNkululeko Gwala. We don't pull around bushes about that. Ngizimisela ukuthi ngife ngifele lokho because I know who killed Nkululeko Gwala. I will share you a very short story before Nkululeko Gwala was killed. It's up to you to tell us or decide who killed Nkululeko Gwala. It was on the 26th, Gabo 3, where a special meeting was called. Ngoba abahlali baseKhetho Kreste bethiwa basakhuze sebeyaphuma esandleni ngoba nakho befuna idingo zabo beze bedecide ukutheza uDunlop beshisa amathayi kwaze ngebhadi kwakhona abaphuma esandleni bashisa i-office kaCouncil ngoba bethi le office alisebenzeli. What's the point to have an office which does not supply us, or we could not have access to it? So bashisa abantu. Because of the activism of Nkululeko and how Nkululeko was vocal, it was diverse to be Nkululeko who banned that office. Kwale noma abantu sebesho bethi uNkululeko ubelele, noma unkosikazi wakhe esho ukuthi uNkululeko ubelele, hayi kwathiwa nje uyi, because kade iye uNkululeko ebaphazamisa ekudleni ngoba ubenofakazi bokuthi izindlu unumber 1 sibanibani uhlala umuntu weBEC, unumber 2 27 uhlala ucomrade wasenando owathenga, unumber 3 36 uhlala iphoyisa thizeni. Then Nkululeko was killed before that. UChina uthi 5 minutes kodwa ngizothi 10 minutes ngishaya ngathi angibonde phela. Semva kalokho Nkululeko was killed. Before Nkululeko killed, there was a special meeting was called by uMayor weTheku. Kulo mhlangano kwakukhona uMEC waka-Health, asazi kungena uMEC waka-Health edingweni zomphakathi. Kube ophinda futhi abo-ANC Regional Chairperson, that's Bongisendlovu. Wayekhona amazwi awasho wathi uNkululeko Gwala kuzomele achophe inqakala abuyiselwe ekhaya. Nangempela ngo-9:30 uNkululeko Gwala wachopha inqakala wahamba wabuyiselwe ekhaya eseyofihla. It's up to you to take a decision. Angimentionanga igama lamuntu, but ngicabanga ukuthi mina nawe siyazi ukuthi ubani ofuna akaphendule ngokufaka Nkululeko Gwala. Ilapho nje kumele sibambane siqinisekise ukuthi izinto ezinje ziyenzeka, because yesterday it was Nkululeko, that day it was Nkululeko Gwala, that day before kwakusi unqobile Nzuza, kusasa awazi noma ubandile noma ephangweni usesuka la kuthiwa akasekho senishiyile because umzabalazo njalo. Kuthe kwenzakala lokho abahlali bathi we won't sit down asizothula sifuna idingo nqangi zethu. Bamasha 16 September baye court beyofuna ukwazi ukuthi idingo zifika nini, bangaphendula. Babanika umasipala 7 days ukuthi arespond, umasipala wangaphendula. After 7 days umasipala elikiwe bengaphendula, abahlali bashisa amathayi. Bathi beshisa amathayi kwayima umasipala elalela efuna ukuxoxisana, because umasipala wethu akafundile, our municipality is not educated. There's no language that they understand beside the street language. They only understand if we take our struggle into streets and where we burn tires. That is the only time they understand and listen to us, if we expose them. But if you wanna be romantic and do a round table thing, they don't understand. It's only when you know how your rights is powerful. We've got powers, but you don't want to use it. Sinamandla ukuthi besilalele kodwa sifuna ukuthi besilalele. Khathi sisathoba sibathobela ngeke beze besilalele. Kuyomela sisebenzise our forces to make them listen to us, even if it means that we need to be killed. On 30 September, when uNqobile was shot, ezabalazela wona lawo mandla, because if uzabalaza unesibhamu phakathi, uNqobile was shot. Ithe ngiyobona yena, I was taken and arrested. Ngagcina nje kwakito. Iphoyisa labulala uNkululeko, labulala uNqobile uphathi station. Ngithe nje ngithathiwe ngisahle kancane police station, wayefika futhi the very same MEC of Health or NC Regional Chairperson uSibongisendlovu noWilly Simchunu. Bezoqinisekisa ukuthi angiphumi. Nangempela ngiphuma. Ngahamba ngaye eWestville for 7 days. Ngayohlala eWestville. I understand you said 5 minutes, but I want to share the story of police brutality and how I was treated, because some of you have not been there. Khathi ngikakete police station, I was treated in the old times of the apartheid. I was very young back then in the times of apartheid. It's only my father and mother who could tell you what was happening. But today I share you a story of apartheid. My night in Ketok Mena police station was like a year in the times of apartheid. Ngangihlaliswe nje esitokisini ngedwa kwathiwa ngizokhohlakalisa iy'ngane zaseKetocrest amantombazane. Ngizizwe iboshwa ingena ngithi oh yeah nami sengizothola umuntu engizohlala naye. Waqhamuka umganga wathi no ngihlaliseni yedwa loyo. Ngihlaliswe ngedwa endaweni enjani. There was not even a droplet of water where I was. The whole night there was not even a water for me to drink. And very mad, bengivuke ngo-4 ekhaya ekuseni ngiyosiza umphefumulo efaya eKetocrest because amaphoyisa kade edubula. I had to come from KwaMashu and rush to save people's life. And because of that I was arrested. And that is what happened. If we are an activist, most of the cases I was charged are being criminalized into public violence. I was charged with public violence. My one night was hell. They gave me ukudla. I couldn't eat because I understand politics is much broader. Because there was ETV, they couldn't shoot me in the scene. But there was a possibility to poison me in the cell. Angidlanga. After that, ngadlanga, uma wami wathi uyafika uzongilethela ukudla. Kwathi ukhiya wukho, akakushiye ngathi mama ungashiyi lutho. Bangishela ijuice. That juice, liquid fruit, is the one that saved my life. I bleeded the whole night. There was no water to wipe myself because iseli yayinunka hlaleki. Anginamanzi ukuthi ngigeze noma ngiphuze stop igazi. Ngathatha leyo juice ngangiyibhombozela la ikhanda lami ukuze ngikwazi ukuthi ngivuke ekseni ngiphile. Ngavuka ekseni ikhanda lingishaya into engayazi. And ngaphaphama sengivukile ekseni angazi ngavuka ngazi noma ngaquleka ebusuku ngabuye ngayivuka ngazi. Kodwa ngaphaphama sekusile. Ukudla engangilethelwa khona kwakuza kimi kungayi kwamanye amasela. Ubona ukuthi there's something fishing there. I rather starve than die ngishiye isizwe sifa. Therefore 7 days in Westville, people there are being mistreated by a shark. But because of they knew me and they read about me in the papers, they couldn't continue about that. That 1 week I was there, I brought change to abantu iy'ngane zase-Westville because zazingashawa singikhona mina because babe aware ukuthi khona ishoshovu laphaya libhasope babengashawa. Zaze zasho iy'ngane zabantu zathi ukufika kwakho siyaqala ukuthi singashawa. Nalokho sasipanisha ngokuthi asikhuleke sicela uNkulunkulu asithethelele. I was very happy to bring change kulabo bantu. But futhi ngiyazi ukuthi I would not be here today if it wasn't for you guys who've pleaded for me ukuthi ngiphume emasitokisini. Isizwe sashisa amathayi ngomsombuluko sathi we want to free Bandile. Free Bandile now. There were lots of placards eMlazi. Ngiyazi khona uMlazi. Khona abanye baze beboshela ukuthi Bandile akakhululwe. Kosiyanda kondengezi kephi where there's abahlali members. They blockaded the road and said free Bandile. Outside countries, go England, go London, go Brazil, go New York, they've protested to free Bandile. It was not just ukumusa kahulumeni ukuthi angidedele. It was of the pressure. Ngizama ukukhombisa amandla enu ukuthi mangakanani. I'm trying to show you how much powers you have. I was not bailed out by 5,000 rand because I was given a 5,000 rand bail. It was through the power of the people who stood strong and said free Bandile. So whatever you do, in my last words as I conclude, know that you've got so much powers, but we are giving away our powers to few individuals who think for us and take decisions for us. I'm a politicians. If we are going to vote, we are giving away our powers. And it's very hard to take them back. They said that when ayazifaka but that doesn't help. Because if sifuna ukubakhipha basaphumula abantu sebe umnandile akekho ufuna ukubuyela phansi. They rather kill you instead of ukuthi wena ubakhiphe. So be very strong in uniting and making sure what you want. Without relying on any clever individual, without relying on academics, without relying on NGOs or any organization, but relying on your own political powers, it could take you to places. Bandile herself have never voted, but today I'm standing here speaking to you guys. Please make sure that you use your powers and never give away your powers to anyone. Because we are told whether you voted or you not voted, but you still get a job. You still have your rights without voting or not voting. So make sure that you hold on to your rights and make use of it. Thank you.